Hey, Together No Limiters, how are you? What I want to talk with you about today is something that we've all heard about, the difference between an introvert and an extrovert, okay? And I just really got, my whole life, I always thought about introverts were people who were quieter, more reserved, people who pretty much like being by themselves and, didn't really they like to read a lot and quiet, or extroverts. That is like me, people who are loud, boisterous, always talking. I mean, if I've heard this once, I've heard it a million times, which is, Chip, I didn't even know where the party was until I heard your big mouth. So that's like pretty much me. But lately, I got a more defined and a more precise definition of introvert and extrovert. And that is that an introvert derives energy or thrives on being alone. Not because they don't like people, but it's that they get energized from being alone, from reading, from being able to introspectively be by themselves. That's where their energy is derived. And extroverts, like for me, I can speak on this at length. I get my energy from people. If I'm like in a mood where I don't feel good, I don't have energy, man, you put me in a room with people and I just thrive. I just derive energy from people. So, and it's not that one is bad or the other is good or anything like that. That's not the thing. But if you just know who you are, don't feel bad about it. I have to be by myself sometimes. I have to study and say, of course, I am the kind of person since I love to be with people so much, if people are around, no studying's getting done. So that I do have to be by myself to do certain things. But just know your energy is derived from being with people if you're an extrovert. And so the reason I'm bringing that up to you is don't feel bad. Know who you are. Know, like, if you get in one of those where you're in a down mood per se, or you're not feeling good, just know that your energy may be derived from you like reading a good book really, actually, I have to admit, I'm not an expert on this or anything. I don't know what an introvert would do when they're in a bad mood or something, but probably wouldn't be around people. But me, when I'm feeling down, man, you just put me with some people, throw a little laughter in the mix, and it's on like Donkey Kong. So anyway, I just don't want anybody out there, if you're listening, I don't want you to feel lonely. I don't want you to feel depressed. I don't want you, so I'm just giving any information I can to make certain that you're not in one of those pits, that you are thriving towards your goals. And one thing I would be quite remiss if I did not say, for me personally, this is my personal thing, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and, everything for me emanates from Him, through Him and because of Him. So that, that's for me. So, anyway, you guys, I hope this helps somebody. All right, together, no limits.